back, Connect fam. So the best way to close out our show is with our next guest, the amazing Avonti Garrett, aka I like to call her AG. She is what we would call a hidden gem in the music industry. She's a mother, she's an entrepreneur, she is a wealth of knowledge, and she's well known by music bigwigs. Just continuing the legacy of her late husband, Grammy award-winning super producer and singer-songwriter Static Major. But she's also a boss in her own right. Connect fam, please help me welcome Miss Avonti Garrett.
Avonti, it is so good to have you here with us. We're so excited to chat with you. But first, let's talk about you. Who is Avonti Garrett and how did you get into the music business?
Well, I married a famous songwriter, Static Major. I was more of a housewife, in training and boot camp, unbeknownst. But in 2008, he was killed in a hospital accident. So I ended up in the position to carry on his legacy.
My, most sincere condolences for your loss. It's been more than a decade, but every song you hear that he produced, of course, brings back, the memories. And I'm sure that can never be easy. But, I hear that you two have quite the love story. I'm such a sucker for a good love story. So I want to know, how did you and Static meet?
Oh, wow. I guess to make a long story short, it was almost kind of like destiny. I saw him on a video and I was like, oh, he's kind of fine. We ended up finding out that he was going to be in concert with Aaliyah, Missy, and Timberland. So we went to the show and he kind of spotted me from across the room. And eventually, this last time I was with a friend and she was driving and he was coming in the park and I was coming out and he saw me and every time he saw me, he would do this, like, that's her. My friend stopped and I was like, no, don't stop. Keep going. Don't stop. And she was like, I'm stopping. I'm not getting out the car. So I'm pouting. And he just comes to the car and open up the door just immediately. Just opens up the door and I'm looking at him. And he's like, you've been running from me. And it was history from there. We exchanged numbers and he was very, very, persistent,
A man that knows what he wants.
Knew what he wanted. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. And who are some of the artists so far that have reached out to you? Because there was a term, I don't know if we could say it, and I loved how you put this when we spoke before. They send for you.
Yes.
Yes,
they would. Okay,
so sending for you.
Well, so what I've done, Static left a lot of music. He was a studio rat. He ended up leaving over 4,000 songs. I kind of decided that once he passed that I would treat them like a baby. I never send out music. The only way they're going to get it is just through me personally.
And I know if you're comfortable sharing with us, because I know someone might be watching and hearing and really inspired by some of the challenges that you've gone through and how you were able to get through it. Like you said, you have your kids, you had your family, and then all of a sudden you're dealing with a loss and you have to manage this empire. Like, what were some of the challenges that you had to go get through?
Well, as a woman in the industry, it's a little rough for us. It's just the maneuvering part, because people will look at you like you just don't know anything. And my mentor, she put me through boot camp. She sent me books. I read books. I just kind of got in there, just jumped in.
Beautiful. And I do want to ask you one more thing. And I know, Sandy, you're going to chime in as well. What is one thing that you would tell Avonti then that you know?
Good question.
Okay. First of all, keep God first. So I've learned to listen to his voice and try to hear him and try to build up my discernment. I would tell people to, stay close to God and allow him to guide you and don't move until he tells you to.
Yeah.
Beautiful. That's deep.
So powerful. That's powerful. Yes. Yes, for sure. Avonti, well, thank you so much for being with us and sharing all this just amazing inspiration and knowledge. Where can those watching find you, connect with you, follow what you have going on? Fill us in on where we can check you out.
Okay, well, I'm on Instagram, Miss Avonti Major, MS Avonti Major. Facebook, Avonti Garrett. Email address, avontigarrett@gmail. My attorney, Louise West. She's a famous attorney, not hard to find. That's about it.
Awesome. And you're not
just call Stichiz. She can find me.
There you go. And we're so thankful that you were able to hang out and chat with us. But if you are enjoying all of this amazing girl boss magic, you can catch all of the past episodes on our YouTube channel and just binge watch them on Natalie's network. Right, Sandy?
Absolutely. And if you're ready to bring your brand to television and you want to be featured on TV, be here with us on the Connect Network. Register today at theconnectonline.com. We're wrapping the show with the Static Major as this week's Stichiz Music Pick of the Week.
Yes, so Avonti, we're switching it up. So you're going to give us that music pick. What is yours?
I will pick Resolution by Aaliyah.
Why?
Because it has that Timberland, that phenomenal beat. So
my point is that Static Major was a part of it. Like,
yes, most definitely. He wrote the song and Timberland produced it.
There you go.
Yes, that's my pick.
Our Stichiz music pick brought to you by Avonti Garrett and also her husband, Static Major. Love you for free, guys.
Love you too.
The Connect.
Hi, this is Avonti Garrett, the widow of the late, great Static Major, and you are watching the Connect Network TV.